my name is Michael Rajan. I am the Internationally Trained Lawyer Pathway Coordinator at the University of Alberta, Faculty of Law, located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. In Canada, we have quite a few law schools, but we don't have a large applicant or spaces for applicants. So the benefits of coming over here is that there is space for Canadian students over the UK, especially in Essex. Also highly recommended if you are looking for schools in the UK. What I do think is a benefit is that growing up in Canada, we learn a lot because we're part of the Commonwealth. So you get to learn and see things firsthand that you learned about growing up. So I think that's probably one of the most beneficial things. The other thing too is the law is very similar. So you're not learning too different of a curriculum, although the nuances of Canadian law is what you're going to have to learn when you do come back to practice in Canada. As a non-Canadian lawyer coming into the legal curriculum or the legal sphere in Canada, work opportunities are abundant, but they are competitive. You'll be looking for jobs that are sought out by other Juris Doctor students from the Canadian background and other NCA students coming from different backgrounds as well. With us at the Faculty of Law at the University of Alberta, we have a career services team that can assist you with job hunting, your resume skills, and interview prep. The NCA process, which is the National Committee on Accreditation, which is the governing body that will evaluate your education and let you know what you're missing within the Canadian legal curriculum in order to practice law in Canada. In order to receive the certificate of qualification from the NCA, you will have to apply and they will evaluate your education and give you an NCA assessment report. Based off that report, it'll let you know how many courses or how long you'll have to return to school to meet that curriculum. That can range anywhere from a year to 2 years. And then additionally, once you are done the curriculum portion of the NCA assessment, you will have to do your articling, which will also be combined with an education program or your bar exams in order to get your bar call. So I'd say about 2 to 3 years, depending on how you also personalize your education. So it's always best to confirm with the National Committee on Accreditation, or the NCA for short, on what you need in order to practice law within Canada. Your NCA assessment report is going to be a good guide on what you need to do in order to practice law within Canada. If you think there are any discrepancies or you do have any concerns about your report, you're always welcome to reach out to the NCA. But generally, you can look at their policies, and it's always best to check those out. They do have an update coming up, and they update very frequently, so please refer to their policies. Accreditation is always evolving. It always changes. That comes from our side as well as the NCA side. So things like English language proficiency, if you are coming from a background that English isn't your first language. For example, us as an institution, we have different requirements on the NCA. So it's always best to see what you need to meet for both institutions or if one will satisfy both.